So there comes a time before you get into a relationship or it begins to look serious, you have to ask the question, yes, do I love me for me? Because you're just going to attract someone that loves you for the image that you're portraying. But do you love you for you? If something happens, you cut your hair, you grow your hair out longer, you start getting a few wrinkles, you start getting a little heavy, are you still satisfied with how that looks to you? Because you meet no one but you, and then you have to ask yourself, do they love me for me? Or do they love me for this image that I am presenting or representing? Like, you got a lot of money. We know who that is. Then you don't have no money, and the next thing you know, everybody gone. You look good, but life takes you down the path. You know, that time that you went a whole month without brushing your teeth as consistent as a kid, and them cavities is beginning to catch up to you. Now you got to get some teeth pulled. Now you got to have this or you got to have that. Will you still love you for that, knowing that it's par for the course, and you have to maintain the outward expression of who you feel, because it always comes from the inside of you. You're not attracting that person who is attracted to you by accident. It is something in you that life is magnifying to you, and it's something you should pay attention to. And then you have to ask yourself with that mate specifically, do you love me for me? Or will you fall out of love with me or for me because my image changed? But when you find that you love you no matter what changes about you, and that spouse loves you no matter what changes about you, then you find yourself being able to say, I love you when your hair turns gray, yes. And I'll still want you if you gain a little weight. And the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Because we all go through those changes. But can you tell yourself that I'll still love me, which means that outward expression of me loving me is to love you because you changed just like I changed. So can you still say I love you when things about other people change, because it's going to change? That's unconditional love. That's unconditional love.